Leah, I heard about the big news. The divorce finally went through, huh? Man, was Declan happy to tell me that. Gotta say, it was taking so long, I was starting to think that it might not happen. But here we are. What do you want, Crystal? Well, we did decide to get divorced, but there's still some paperwork to be done before it is finalized. Yeah, Declan and I are going to be so happy now. You have no idea. I'm sure this way is better off for you as well, wouldn't you say? First of all, wouldn't it be considerate to offer some kind of apology? After all that has gone down, I really don't get why you're messaging me like this. I guess to rub it in. At the end of the day, you're the one who broke up their friend's marriage. And why? To spite your friend and steal their husband? I shouldn't even respond to you. It just pisses me off even more. Oh, I am really sorry about everything that went down. I know you were dating Declan and that everything didn't go as smooth as you might have liked. But you've got to realize, Leah, that's partly your own fault. You know that, right? What? How is this my fault? You've been sneaking around with Declan all this time. Explain to me exactly how this is my fault. Well, it's clear that Dec wasn't happy with you and he needed a new lease on life. You were the one who made him so unhappy for all that time. But now it looks like he's turning it around. A part of you must be happy for him, right? He's gonna be with someone he really loves. Me! Why would I be happy? My friend basically stole my husband from me. I've got no one now. Oh, that's too bad for you, Leah. But think about your friend and ex-husband. They're going to be heading towards a momentous occasion in their life. Come on, Leah. You have to be happy for me. I'm finally getting married after we talked about it all those years. Yeah, to my ex-husband. Don't you think that's a little weird? Like, there are plenty of guys out there, but you had to choose specifically the one that I was with? Why is that, Crystal? As you know, Declan and I had a really natural, organic connection. It was like nothing I'd ever felt before. Declan also said that it was the same for him. He feels free to express himself, unlike the stressful environment when you two were living together. You see, Dec is an adventurer, like me. We fit like a perfect puzzle piece. It's really rare to find. Thus, you should just be happy for us. You need to shut up about all that nonsense. You don't know how it feels to be with someone, then have them snatched away from you. Especially by someone you thought was your friend. Leah, we're still friends. Don't get too carried away. We're gonna be friends even after me and Declan are together too. It's gonna be great. Shut up, Crystal. Excuse me? That is not something that you should be saying to your friend. Not very polite if you ask me. Polite? And you stealing my husband was polite? You backstabber. If you seriously think that we're still friends, your brain's gotta be busted or something. Why don't you go get an MRI and check it out? Just to be safe. Come on, Leah. Don't be so angry. Everything will run its course, okay? By the way, what's an MRI? You're a joke. And Declan is a clown too for what he did. I'm not going to be friends, acquaintances, nothing with the two of you. Hey, come on. I know I did what I did, but I apologized more times than I can count. Remember? Don't tell me you forgot about those apology letters I sent. And I made sure Declan set you up with enough funds for after he leaves. I was the one who convinced him to do that, okay? You should be thanking me. So you think because you did that I'll just forgive you at the drop of a hat? You must really have brain damage if you think that's gonna happen. Leah, please, don't be so childish about all of this. I didn't have to give you anything. No letter, no alimony, nothing. But I was the one who spoke up and demanded it. You need to realize that. I'm just being a good friend. What did I just say? You're not my friend anymore. You've burnt that bridge. I don't want anything to do with you. Jeez, this bickering and holding a grudge is so not cute, Leah. You really need to grow up and just learn how to forgive and forget. Being angry all the time is not going to help you find a new guy. You know that, right? God, you're mean-spirited for saying that. I really wish you weren't so fixed on keeping me as a friend. I don't need you anymore, Crystal. You're dead to me. Declan, too. Well, no matter what you say, I'm gonna be here for when you need me. I'm a good friend after all. So, don't you forget that. But seriously, I'm waiting on those divorce papers that you were supposed to send to Declan. He said you're delaying sending them for whatever reason. What's the holdup? I'm gonna be sending it. Don't you worry. And after I do, I'm not gonna have to talk to you two sorry sad sacks ever again. Wow, Leah, you really are mad, aren't you? Just take some deep breaths. You'll be okay. I recommend some meditation or yoga to relieve stress. I swear by those. But anyway, I gotta get going. I just want to let you know that I'm always here for you, even if you do hate my guts right now. This will all be better in time. I'd appreciate it if you could send Declan those divorce papers sooner than later. That way, we can get the show on the road. You know?
Hey, Leah. It's Deck. How are you doing? I wanted to talk to you about those alimony payments. Have they already gone through?
I don't think so yet. Why?
Oh, is that so? I was just thinking that, if possible, I'd like to change them to weekly installments. That way, it's not such a big stress on my personal funds, you see.
Declan, we finished all the discussions with the lawyer. We decided on the 2 square payments of $50,000 fair and square. This year and next year. That's what we agreed on, Declan. You can't go changing it now just so you have extra money for you and that tramp.
Hey, don't say that about my future wife. By the way, I thought she was your friend. What happened to that?
Because of all this, she's not my friend anymore, actually. So, this is your fault.
That's a discussion for another day. But right now, I just need to ask about the money. Well, I kind of overestimated how much I could actually give, and I'm also gonna need to bring down the cost. Sorry, but there's no way I can pay all that I promised.
Those payments were approved by the lawyer. We can't just go changing the amount willy-nilly. Are you nuts?
Is there any way you can help me out? Come on, Leah. You know I'm good for the money, but it's gotta be in smaller installments.
Wow. It looks like the power has shifted, hasn't it? Now you're the one begging to me for something.
Come on, Leah. I'm sure you still care about me, right? Even a little. Can you do this one last thing for me?
You're pathetic, Declan. Even after you ran away with my friend, you're coming to me now and asking for a discount? How cheap can you get? What a joke. Tell you what, if those payments don't come in the way they should be, I'm not gonna sign those divorce papers. So, if you want me to sign them and that you marry Crystal, pay up the $50,000, all right? Of course, you could also pay the $100,000 up front if you want. That would make me a very happy customer.
Leah, it's difficult. You see, all I want to do is tie the knot with Crystal. She's ready. I'm ready. It's going to be perfect. But only if you can take the stress off a little bit. You get what I'm saying, right? I'm being as reasonable as I can be. Honestly, I only care about love now. I love Crystal, and that's all that matters. Which is why I need to handle these payments just to make sure my finances are straight.
Declan, as I said, we agreed about this with the lawyer. Those amounts are signed and set. No discussion. If you're having such a hard time paying up, go see if Crystal has any money. I'm sure she can chip in to make this work.
Leah, why are you doing this? I agreed on these amounts when I was still in a bit of a better financial situation. You see, things aren't so good at my company.
Huh? Is that just an excuse? Your company's standing has always been pristine. How could they not be doing well?
Oh, don't get me started. Not to mention I've had to deal with some unexpected payments in my personal life, too. You know, related to that thing that we talked about.
Ugh, don't bring that up. You only make me hate you more. Only a complete idiot would agree with a plan they had no way to pay back. Maybe I should go and talk to the lawyer again. They might have something to say about this.
What? Are you crazy? No way! You know I can pay you the money. It just might take a little bit longer. Okay?
No! Not okay in my books. You're gonna have to pay up or no divorce papers. It's that simple, alright?
Leah, come on. Be reasonable.
Leah, I've got some news! Declan and I got married. We couldn't wait a minute longer, so we just went and did it. Oh, did you now? You didn't need to wait for the divorce papers to come in then? Nah, we just went and did it. It seems like it was a legit place. They only made us sign a few papers. It was all so official. Oh my god, I'm so happy! Oh, but Leah, I heard about your chat with Declan about that money. He's reassured me that everything is fine with paying it back at a slower pace. Thanks so much for making a compromise with him. It really helps us out a whole lot. A compromise? No, I didn't change anything. He still owes me $100,000. 50 this year and 50 next year. It was signed by a lawyer. He has to pay me according to the law. You're kidding? So you're saying that Declan was lying to me? That's unheard of. He's always honest with me. Wow, that's a good one. Declan being honest? Can't say I've ever really heard of him being straight with anything. You're in for a good one, Crystal. Leah, what are you trying to say? Of course you want to just sour me and Declan's new relationship. But you don't have to tell lies just to drag his name through the mud. Anyways, did you know that half of that money was actually mine? Anything you can do to ease the burden means I don't have to help him out as much too. It would mean the world to not only Declan, but myself as well. Huh? You paid half of the alimony payment that we agreed on? Well, maybe even a little bit more than half. You see, Declan kind of broke down crying one night. He told me there was no way that we could get married if I didn't provide part of those payments that are going to you. It was pretty bad. He was crying like a kid, snot down his face and everything. Didn't know that Deck was that emotional, but it's not a bad thing. I like a man to be able to show emotions. So, he behaved like a little baby? Yep, sounds about right for him. He's always been someone to have a tantrum whenever he can't get what he wants. You really don't get it, do you, Leah? He's the one who chose me. I chose him as well. Because of that, I have to support him in any way I can. So, I have to pay your greedy self off just to get you off our case. Then, me and Declan can live our life together. Oh, it's unreal to think of how far we've come. From the time that I met him at that party to now when we're actually a couple.
Yeah, you met at the party at my house. That was supposed to be a housewarming party, but it looks like there were some things going on behind the scenes. Huh?
Yes, that's right. It was a party at your new house. Then you had to run out and grab more drinks. So Deck and I really had some time to chat while you were away. You know what, Leah? He really does have a great sense of humor. He's like always making me laugh and laugh. It really is nice to be happy again. You know, after all those years, he was really down when he was with you.
Oh, Crystal. That is just so great! I am so happy for you. Finally, Declan has someone who's just as pathetically delusional as he is.
How exactly is he delusional? You mean the way he chooses to see things in a more positive light? Hardly a negative trait if I do say so.
Oh, you'll find out. But anyway, even though you guys went and got married at whatever half-rate business that you do that, it doesn't mean everything's all good and settled. Until I get that money, I'm not going to sign the divorce papers. Therefore, your marriage to him is not going to be legit until those papers go through.
Oh. Well, everything seemed good at the place that we went to. They told us not to worry about any of the details, and that the shop would take care of everything. Great, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds really reputable.
Well, we can talk about the money later. What's important now is that I'm married! Leah, I know things have been tough lately, but it'd really mean a lot if you were here for me. I mean, remember when I went to your wedding? I even bought a special dress for it. You'd do that for me too, wouldn't you?
Just like I said, you and Declan are both delusional and totally out of touch with reality. I'd never come to your wedding even if I was paid to be there. After that money is in my account, I'm not going to be concerned with anything that you or that jerk do. I'm done after that. And there's nothing you can do to change my mind.
Well, think about it for a second. We're giving you all this money, right? The least you could do is come to the wedding and help us celebrate. Come on! It's a wedding, for God's sake! It's not like I'm asking you to do any work or anything. You just show up, smile, and look pretty.
Oh, did you now? You didn't need to wait for the divorce papers to come in then? What's the real reason you want me to come, Crystal?
You are so doubtful and negative about everything. There doesn't have to be some dark hidden meaning to everything, silly. I just want my good friend to be at my wedding. And besides, there's actually gonna be a big announcement there as well. I'm not gonna tell anyone until the big day.
Announcement, huh?
Yeah, I bet you can't guess what it is.
I have no clue. Nor do I even care.
Oh, come on! Take a guess! You're not being any fun. Party pooper!
Crystal, are we done here? I don't have time for this.
I'm pregnant!
What? Are you serious?
Yes! That's one of the reasons I want you to come celebrate with us. This isn't only a wedding celebration. It's a celebration for a new baby as well. True, I know you may still have some feelings for Declan, so it might take a bit of time to get used to the idea, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, I see. I don't have any feelings for that jerk anymore. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about that announcement that you just made now. I'd prefer not to even think about it, I guess.
Oh, you don't have feelings for him anymore? That's perfect, then. That means that you can come to the celebration with no problem. You won't be jealous at all, will you? Oh, I can't believe I actually was the one to end up with Declan. It's actually crazy. To be honest, I thought you guys were gonna be together forever.
You really think he's a good guy, don't you? You have no clue, Crystal. Sure, you can go ahead and throw a celebration. By all means. But you might not want to invite your little sister.
My little sister? Why?
Declan is cheating on you with your younger sister, Crystal.
That's ridiculous. How the hell do you know that? You're just making up dirty rumors to try and split us up, aren't you?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me. That's not surprising, actually. But I honestly really was surprised to hear that you would cover divorce payments for a guy like that. Like, do you really suppose that this marriage is going to last? He's just marrying you because your sister is already taken.
Shut up, Leah! You don't know anything about Declan or my family. You need to stop spreading these terrible lies, especially at a time like this.
I'll admit, while I might not know your family, I do know Declan. A lot more than you, actually. So a word of advice. Trust what I have to say about him, or you will get deceived by him the same way I was.
Oh my god, Leah. You don't have to be so dramatic. Besides, there's no way he's gonna treat me the same way that he treated you. He actually respects me and is always upfront and honest about everything. I can ask him questions about anything and he'll tell me. No hesitation.
Crystal. I think you might be blinded by this feeling of attraction you have with him. You're not seeing the full picture.
There's no way I believe you. But suppose it was true. Where did you hear that? It seems really strange for you to single out Melody like that.
Like I said, the truth will come out whether you believe me or not. Actually, when I was with Declan, I discovered him cheating not only with you, but with Melody as well.
Okay, tell me more.
Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Declan could not keep it in his pants at all. He must have had 15 other girls' numbers in his phone. And he was actively texting them, trying to set up dates. Or not even dates. More like hookups. Ridiculous, right?
What the hell, Leah? 15? There's no way. Okay, where's the proof? You have screenshots you took? Any legitimate way to prove what you're saying?
I hired a private investigator. I had them follow Declan after work, as he would often say things like, "Work's running late today, gonna be home past midnight." I knew his company didn't have that much overtime, so it was clear that was just an excuse. So I got the investigator to follow him. And that investigator brought back pictures. Pictures of you. Pictures of Melody. Pictures of countless other girls. He's quite the player.
What? Is this all true? There's no way. Show me those pictures, Leah. You have to show me them now.
I don't have to show you anything, but I certainly can. They're in a file in my house now. I suppose if you don't believe me, I could send you them over text.
So, this actually happened? He actually was cheating with my sister?
Yep. Both with your sister Melody and loads of other girls. Oh, and if that's not enough, he had to pay off a few of them just to keep quiet.
What? What do you mean by pay off? Are you saying he's giving alimony payments to them too?
Well, he wasn't married with them, so there wouldn't be alimony payments. But he's been paying them as a kind of hush money, I guess. Since he messed up pretty bad promising all that money, he must have been super relieved when you offered to pay part of it. That's the reason why I'm not getting the money from him yet. There must be a few women who he has to pay before me.
Oh my god. Leah, is this true? I can't believe a word of it. If it does turn out to be true, then Declan is just terrible. I am still not convinced, though. Well, the sooner you start believing me, the better. He was just so impatient to get out of marriage with me that he agreed to the alimony that I asked for, with a contract that was drawn up by a lawyer. So, Crystal, are you really sure you want to get married to a scumbag like that? This can't be happening. What the hell? Declan said he loved me. He said he was fine for money, and that he was just waiting on his bonus to come through. He only got me to pay your alimony money so we could get married faster. Now I have no idea what to believe. I have to call Melody. She'll be able to set this straight. But can I even trust her? Leah, what should I do? You really believed what he said, huh? That wasn't smart, Crystal. But I guess you've done a lot of dumb things since you even decided to get involved with that idiot Declan.
Leah, what were you thinking saying all that to Crystal? We agreed not to tell anyone about those mistakes that I made. It was all in the past. I'm changed now. I've cut off all of those ties and my heart's only for Crystal now. Are you trying to ruin the one good thing I've got going?
I never agreed to anything. When you told me all of that, the only thing I said was, I understand. Remember? You really should pay attention to these things.
How can you be taking this so lightly? Now Crystal knows that I was seeing her sister. Could things be any more awkward? Why do you think I agreed to that lofty alimony contract you wrote up? It was so we could make a clean break and start our new lives. But you had to just go and blab your big fat mouth and tell Crystal everything. Now I know I really can't trust you.
Oh, you're one to talk. You're the one who, after years of marriage, decided to toss me to the curb and cheat on me with my friend. Not to mention the countless others.
It doesn't matter. That was all in the past. You don't even know Leah. Crystal is different. You know, you're friends with her. She's one of a kind. I can't let her go, no matter what.
Listen to yourself. You're trying to find reason in why you broke up with me and cheated on me with my friend. You're a joke.
Why'd you have to tell her everything, though? Are you trying to literally screw up my life? You're heartless if you're trying to do that.
Calm down. I'm not trying to screw up anyone's life here. I'll tell you what. Just to be fair, I'll share some information with you as well that you probably don't know.
Huh? What do you mean you know something else?
Well, yeah. I know something about Crystal that you might want to know. Something that you might want to ask her about.
All right, just tell me. What is it?
Crystal told me that she's pregnant. Isn't that something? If I were you, I might want to get a DNA test, though. Just to make sure, you know?
What? She told you that?
That's all I'm gonna say about it. The rest is up to you two to discuss. So, why don't you go and chat with her now? Leah! What the hell did you say to Declan? All of a sudden, he's asking me to get a DNA test. And he knows about the baby. That is not something I gave you the liberty to just tell anyone. That was between you and I. Well, having a baby is a big deal, Crystal. I'm sure you know, but there's a chance he's not the father. And, well, you should figure that out first. What? Of course he's the father. Do you think I've just been sleeping around everywhere? Well, what? What do you mean by that? Well, I saw something quite interesting the other day. You remember that private investigator that I'd hired? Yeah. And? He snapped a photo of you as well. Right before you went to meet Declan, he saw you having lunch with Declan's little brother, Luke. Then, after lunch, he snapped the two of you holding hands and walking down the street. Then he kissed you goodbye and left before you met Declan. It was all caught on camera. He was using a zoom lens, you see. Quite the busy bee, aren't you, Crystal? It must take a lot of skill to juggle 2 men at once. What? That wasn't me. Show me the photo. I've never even met Declan's brother. What did you say his name was? Luke? Not a clue. Crystal, shut it! He caught other photos of you too. Even after you left Declan's house one time, his brother came and picked you up in his car. He saw you go into Luke's apartment together. You're busted, Crystal. But why? Why would you go that far to stalk me? Are you crazy, Leah? It was really just the investigator doing a great job. They knew the implications that this would have if it was found out, so they documented all the evidence they could. Leah, whatever you do, do not tell Declan about this. I promise I will do what you want, but Declan cannot know I was seeing his brother. Just a minute ago, you lied about it. But that just now sounded like an admission. Yeah, I did it. So what? But that doesn't mean I don't love Declan. I still want to be with him, and I can't have you bring our relationship to ruin. If you want me to stay quiet, then stay away from me. Don't contact me. Nothing. I don't want to see you or hear from you. Got it? Because if I do see you, I'm gonna contact Declan and tell him everything. Fine! I won't contact you. I promise. Just let me and Declan have our life. That's all I can ask.
Leah, I've got to tell you. Crystal is not who I thought she was. She's a terrible person. I never should have rushed into marriage with her. I wasn't thinking. I was crazy to think she was so perfect. She's not at all.
Well, you're pretty trashy yourself, so I guess you guys make a pretty good couple. Anyway, what did you find out?
She was seeing Luke behind my back, cheating on me with my little brother. Like, are you serious?
Oh, so you found out about that. Yeah, you must be pretty shocked, huh? How did you find out?
My brother came out and confessed it to me. He said it would be better if I knew. But I almost wish he didn't tell me. It's too terrible. Now I don't know if the child is even mine. What if the baby belongs to my brother?
Well, that's why you've got to get a DNA test, right?
Sure, but I'm just so pissed off with the way that everything transpired. Like, I broke it off with her sister as well. I broke it off with everyone. I was so ready to just settle down with Crystal. I never would have done that if I didn't plan on marrying her.
Yeah, well, I guess you both are cheaters then, huh? It might make things easier to get over then. Both of you should just ask each other for forgiveness. Then you'd both be even, right?
No, it's far too late for that. She's done. I really can't trust her anymore.
Yeah? I bet she can't trust you either. Quite the pickle you got yourself into, Deck.
Yeah, I know. But Leah, I've been thinking. What if we gave it another shot?
Me?
Yeah, you and I get together. Listen, I know I've made mistakes, but I've learned from them. You're all I've got, Leah.
You do not deserve another minute of my time. You're a scumbag and a cheating pig. I'd never date you again, and would never wish you upon another living, breathing woman as long as you live. You deserve to die a solitary and lonely death. Alone.
Leah, don't say all that. You don't mean that. We had so many good memories when we were together. It was only a year ago when everything was going fine. Remember? We can get those times back. I'm giving you this money from the alimony, but we can just make it straight from me. I can give you the support that you need.
Oh, that's so nice of you to offer that. What a gentleman. Especially after you basically uprooted my life for a whole year. I'm using that alimony money and I'm taking a long, long vacation. Then, when I come back, I'm going to move to a new apartment. And I'm not telling you where. Then I'm gonna start my new life. The fresh start that I've been needing since things ended with you.
Leah, I know that might sound like something you want to do now, but I know you'll miss me eventually. Go ahead and take that trip. It'll be good for you. But after that, come back to me. I'll make things right again.
You have other things to worry about, Declan. What if that baby is actually yours? What will you do then? You need to prepare yourself for that, you know? Your life could drastically change because of that.
But Leah, my savings situation is not great right now. I'm not ready for a baby. There's really no way I'm ready to go through with this.
Well, that's too bad, Declan, because you're gonna have to find a way. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Shut up and make some money to support your new wife. Rather than begging your ex-wife to get back together, you should start preparing yourself for the reality of having a child. Because the thing about reality is, it's going to hit you. And it's going to hit you hard. Following that, Declan demanded that Crystal get a DNA test to determine the true father of the child. However, Crystal herself declined to do so until the baby was born, leaving everyone waiting on bated breath for the delivery of the child. It turned out that the baby didn't belong to Declan. It didn't even belong to his younger brother, Luke, either. It belonged to the father of the two boys, Jack, who Crystal had apparently also been sneaking around with. After that news broke, Declan's family situation erupted into utter chaos, very predictably. Declan's mother, Pam, immediately kicked her husband out of the house, along with Declan and Luke as well for their irresponsibility. After that, the two boys and their degenerate father moved into an apartment with Crystal, who was now the mother of a newborn baby boy. Here's hoping that baby will benefit from having a mother, and 3 fathers on hand to help raise it. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!
Hey, are you still not here yet? Where are you, Meg? Do you even know what day it is? I told you not to be late.
Oh, please, of course I haven't forgotten. This is my son's wedding we're talking about. You think I was born yesterday?
All right, as long as you haven't forgotten. Everyone's already arrived at the church. Where are you? You're not gonna be late, are you? Come on, Meg, you promised.
I'm on my way there now. Just relax. Talk about uptight. Anyway, see you later.
Well, hurry up. I don't know where you've been, but everyone has been looking for you. Hello, Meg. The ceremony is starting in a few minutes. Why aren't you here yet?
Well, actually, I arrived an hour ago. I left right away, though.
What? Are you serious? I don't see you anywhere. What is going on? The ceremony has already started. Why are you so late? Did something happen?
Why, as a matter of fact, something did happen, and I think you should be congratulating me. I took the wedding presents from the lobby, by the way. I'm gonna sell them for cash.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb. I mean exactly what I said. All these years I've been running around, taking care of everyone. I think you can allow me this one thing as compensation, right? No, in fact, you owe it to me.
Where is all of this coming from? I have no idea what you're talking about. What does that have to do with stealing Gavin and Lucia's wedding presents? Why? And what exactly am I supposed to be congratulating you on anyway?
On my newfound happiness, of course. And yeah, I took the wedding presents. Like I said, you owe me compensation.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Compensation? You came to steal the wedding present without showing your face at the ceremony? Is that what you're telling me? Why would you do a thing like that?
Jeff, I finally met someone special. Someone who understands me. So I'm gonna be together with him from now on, okay? Aren't you happy for me? I've had to put up with the likes of you for years and years on end. But now I'll be free. So yeah, I'll be taking the wedding presents as compensation for everything I went through.
What do you mean? What did Gavin ever do to you?
He stole my life. Well, technically, you're responsible for that, but sins of the father, you know.
Hold on a minute. I have no idea what is going on right now. Explain properly.
I've left the divorce papers at home on the table in the living room. Just so you know, I won't be coming back. You'll have to live on your own now.
Are you nuts? On the day of your son's wedding ceremony, you steal the wedding gifts and elope with some guy? Even for you, that's crazy.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess you could call it eloping. I'll finally be happy now.
And what do you mean by saying I stole your life? Just what am I supposed to have done to you? I've always done my best to take care of you two. You sure have some nerve, saying that after all that's happened. If anything, you should be the one paying me.
Well, whatever could you mean by that? You say the darndest things sometimes. Anyway, I must be off. Places to go, things to see. Bye now. Oh, by the way, say congratulations to Gavin for me. And tell him thanks for the wedding presents. Well done. Adios.
Have you lost your mind? What are you thinking, woman? Today is your son's wedding ceremony. Meg, are you still there? Hey, Dad, are you busy right now? Can you call me for a minute? I'm a little busy with work right now. Is everything okay? I have something I want to talk to you about. I need some business advice. Huh? You want to talk to me about business advice? I didn't see that coming. What's up? How can I help? Well, it's a little hard for me to explain. I don't really know where to start. You know how I opened the new business last month? I thought I might need your help to make sure the whole thing stays on course, you know. Really? Well, what can I do? If there's anything I can help with, I'd be happy to do it. What exactly do you need me to do? Would you consider quitting your current job and coming to work with me? Wait, you want me to quit my job? A little sudden, don't you think? I've worked at this place for over a decade now. Yeah, sorry, I know it's really out of the blue, but I really need your support right now. I won't force you if you don't want to, though. I'll probably have to move overseas soon. Would you come with me? Wait, you're going overseas? Since when? Back up and explain from the beginning. Well, ever since Mom up and disappeared, things have gotten a lot easier around here, don't you think? And Lucia loves you like she loves her own father. She'd definitely welcome you to come along with us, if you were interested. We could really use your support. Would you please think about it? I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm just not really sure why. You seem to be doing well yourself. I'm not sure there's much I can help with. Well, you probably don't like being in that house anymore, do you? Especially living all by yourself now. The other week when we had a drink together, you said the place feels like it's haunted by all that bad energy, right? Did I? I don't remember saying that. Sorry if I alarmed you. Anyway, I don't really understand where all of this is coming from. I'll call you later and you can explain it to me in detail. Actually, do you mind if I stop by the house and see you in person on my way back home from work? I think it's better if we talk about this in person. No problem. Let me know when you're done for the day.
Hi, Jeff. How are you doing these days? Life treating you well?
Sorry, who is this?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Gavin said the exact same thing. You two are so similar.
Oh, it's you, Meg. What do you want?
Wow, talk about a frosty reception. You really are just like our son. I see where he gets it from. You didn't forget all about me, did you? I really doubt you've already moved on.
No, sadly I didn't forget. Wish I could though, same as Gavin. So, what could the world's worst mom, who stole her own son's wedding presents and eloped with some random guy, possibly want with me, I wonder?
Oh, Jeff, you don't have to say it like that.
I'm just stating the truth. Now would you please hurry up and just tell me what you want before I lose my temper? I'm pretty busy, you see.
Wow, you're in a bad mood, I see. You could be a little friendlier. After all, I was thinking about making a compromise with you. So, let's get along, okay?
Excuse me? What compromise? What do you think I could possibly want from you?
You don't get it yet. I'll just say it straight. I'm willing to remarry you. Aren't you happy? I mean, you practically begged me not to divorce you in the first place.
I don't remember ever saying that.
Why don't we all live together again, as husband and wife? I asked Gavin if he wanted to come back and live with us, but you know how it is when they grow up. Seems like he'd rather live with his wife than with his mother, but he'll change his mind, I'm sure. Anyway, can I come and live with you? You'll support me financially, right?
Look, I have no idea what you're on about, but I don't suppose this has anything to do with the success of Gavin's business. Did you see it on the news or something?
Yeah, something like that. I'm so proud of him for succeeding at his dreams. I always knew he could do it. So I've decided that we should all live together again, like a big, happy family. Gavin can bring his wife too. You'll convince him for me, won't you?
Huh? Don't just decide for yourself. Have you ever stopped to think if any of us would actually want that?
I thought you might say something like that. But I'm already in front of the house with all my belongings. The lights are out though, are you not home tonight? Working hard as ever, I see. And the front door is locked, so I can't let myself in. Would you be a sweetheart and come and open the door pronto?
What? Don't tell me you're at the old house right now.
What do you mean, old house? This house is the nest of our love. We have so many memories here.
I see you haven't changed one bit since the last time we talked. You do whatever you want and only think about your own needs, as per usual.
Oh, Jeff, you're so stubborn. And here I am willing to make all these compromises for you. Look, I'm really sorry for disappearing on Gavin's wedding day. It wasn't the right thing to do. But that was 5 years ago. You need to let it go. And anyway, I've changed my ways since then. So let's all be together again as a family, okay? I know you want that as much as I do.
We're all living in Paris now. We sold the house, so none of us even live there anymore.
Wait, what? Paris? What do you mean Paris?
It's the capital of France.
I know that much. I wasn't born yesterday. But why are you living there of all places? It's on the other side of the world. Explain yourself, Jeff.
I told you, we're all living in Paris now. Gavin, Lucia, and me. You're no longer part of this family. So it's none of your business, actually.
No, but wait a minute. Why on earth did you decide to go and live in Paris? How did this come about? You never mentioned anything about it to me. How come you moved overseas without saying anything?
Why would I say anything to you? We're divorced, and like I said, you're no longer a part of this family. What we want to do with our lives now has nothing to do with you.
But we're a family? Don't you care?
We were a family, but that was a long time ago. No one thinks of you like that anymore. You're the one who left us, remember? So we have no reason to contact you. Now you're just a stranger to us. I have no idea why you even bothered contacting me in the first place.
So hold on, wait a minute. You're not even in America anymore. But I brought all my stuff with me. What am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to get to Paris? I was planning to live here from now on. Where am I going to go?
You were? Are you serious? Come on, Meg. You yourself said that you would never return to that house, just 5 years ago. So why the hell did you even bother? Anyway, even if someone was home, they wouldn't have let you in even if you begged. You're not welcome anymore, see?
Unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. Do you have any idea how much all of this has inconvenienced me? I'm in huge trouble. What do I do now? I can't afford a hotel and I have nowhere else I can go. I'm standing in the middle of the road with all of my possessions.
I don't know, Meg. Figure it out yourself, would you? You disappeared off 5 years ago to presumably do whatever you want. Why don't you try your little vanishing trick again?
I didn't just do whatever I wanted, Jeff. How dare you? Don't talk about it like you know what's been happening. I'll have you know, I've been through a lot these past 5 years.
Save it, Meg. I don't want to hear about your problems. You brought them on yourself and you know it. You just up and left with Gavin and Lucia's wedding presents 5 years ago. You didn't even bother to stay and watch the ceremony. You really think he'd accept you back into his life as his mother so easily? Come on. You know I didn't raise him to be a pushover. And to be honest, I want nothing to do with my scummy ex-wife either.
I've had it worse than either of you, for your information. I mean, I wasn't really planning to leave you both in that way, but I had so much going on, you know? I just got a little carried away, that's all. I was so excited to start my new life and we needed the money. Sure, you could say I acted irrationally, but no one's perfect.
Well, it's not like I couldn't figure out that the type of guy who would force a woman to steal money for him so he can elope with her would turn out to be no good in the end. Anyone could see it. Anyone except for you. But maybe you were the perfect match for him after all.
How dare you say that to me? We were supposed to start a new life together, but he ran away with the money and left me with his debt, you know? It's been a terrible experience.
Back when we were married, you were taking out money from my bank account to give to him, right?
Wait, you knew about that? No way, how did you find out?
How could I not know? You thought I hadn't found out? I'm not as stupid as you think, Meg. I'd been thinking that I wanted to discuss getting a proper divorce with you after they got married anyway, but I never could have anticipated that you would pull such a stunt.
But I had no choice. Jeff, you have to understand. I wasn't bearing a grudge against you or anything. I just needed the money or I wouldn't have been able to start my new life. What was I supposed to do?
It wasn't just that one time. Even now, 5 years later, you're trying to use Gavin for your own financial gain, aren't you?
Use him? How dare you? I could never do that. He's my son.
Well, how else could you phrase it? As soon as you heard about his successful business, you tried to make contact with us so you could get access to his money. Once you started cheating on me, you were already the lowest of the low when it came to being a wife. But then you went and betrayed Gavin. Congratulations, you're also the worst mother in the world.
How could you be so mean to me? Think about my situation. I've got nowhere to go now. Help me out a little, will you? You had to do something. We used to love each other, didn't we?
It's been so long since then that I don't even remember. And by the way, how can you go begging to Gavin, of all people, saying that you want to live with him again, after everything that you've done to him? Don't you have any shame? He was repelled by it, just so you know. He said you weren't his mother anymore.
What? He said that? I raised that boy. How could he think that about me? Why is he being so ungrateful?
You weren't even home most of the time, and you left the house in a filthy state. You haven't done anything motherly for him in the last 10 years. Not to mention, you stole his wedding presents. I had to apologize to Lucia's parents on your behalf, you know? Everyone was mortified that you would cause such an incident.
Huh? What do you mean? Why would you have to apologize?
You really have no common sense at all, do you? Gavin and I have both had it up to here with you causing us trouble. We've been rid of you for years now, so could you please ensure that it stays that way?
So you're all in Paris now, right? How do I go there? Will you book a plane ticket for me?
For God's sake, how many more times do I have to say it? You are no longer part of the family. Why on earth would we want to pay for your ticket? None of us ever want to see you again if we can help it.
How could you? The three of you swanning around Paris without a word to me about it. I want to live in luxury too.
There it is, the real motive. Just like I suspected. You're having money trouble, so you decided to have us save you. Well, sorry, but we don't want anything to do with it. We've both had enough of you for a lifetime.
At least send me some money for the time being. I'll pay you back eventually. You guys are rich, aren't you? I saw it in the news. I'm his mother, so I have a right to that money too.
No, you're not his mother.
Excuse me.
Don't forget, you're the one who abandoned us. The three of us are getting by just fine without you. Please don't try to contact us ever again. Anyway, I'll be blocking your account. Goodbye forever, my lowlife ex-wife. After that, Jeff blocked his ex-wife from contacting him any further. She tried in vain to message him, crying and begging, but he never saw any of it. She gave up on Jeff and tried to message her son Gavin, but all he said was, "You're not my mother anymore." And with those words, he blocked her too. Without anyone to rely on or anywhere to go, she was left completely at a loss for what to do. Meg, who always lived selfishly and done whatever she wanted, would now have to rely on herself to survive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, click the like button below and subscribe.